Our life is what our thoughts make it. Marcus Aurelius. Hi, I'm Robyn Hatcher, and welcome to Quotation Corner, where I unpack some of my favorite quotations and talk about how they're relevant to you, to me, to life. Now that one, our life is what our thoughts make it. There are a lot of quotes with a similar theme. There are a lot of people that are talking about similar themes. You know, we've had The Secret, we've had Oprah that talks about, your thoughts make your life and all of that. I feel like a lot of times that is misunderstood or misinterpreted. It comes off as being pie in the sky, and then people will say, oh, you have to get real. Life is hard. You have to face the facts. You're not going to just change it by the way you think. Right and wrong. You can change the way your life looks by the way you think about it, right? So the circumstances that we're in right now during this pandemic is terrible. And just by thinking that your life is better, it's not going to change anything. However, by engaging in a thought that is thinking, what is an opportunity that I can look at? What can I appreciate? What am I grateful for? What are some new collaborations that I can create? What are some new beginnings or new ways I can see of thinking about my life? How can I go deeper inside me? So how can I use this time differently? When we start to shift our thoughts into that direction, our life can change. Because we are so attracted to the negative, and negative begets negative, and negative begets more negative. And so then we start heading down that negativity path, that negativity bias that our brains are wired for. So one of the things that you really want to think about is, what other thought can you put in your brain once you have that negativity bias going? The other thing that people don't talk about a lot is, like, when you have that thought, you can't just jump over it and go to the next thought and say, oh, I'm just going to turn that into something positive. That doesn't work as well. But you want to look at that thought and you want to say, I'm going to remember this quote. My life is what my thoughts make it. How can I look at this thought and reframe it? How can I take this thought and say, okay, yes, and this is true, and I feel afraid, and I am really furious that I can't get back out and hug people. And so you want to use that and of the improvisation, yes, and talk about how you can reframe that thought. So if that is true, if our life is what our thoughts make it, how can we shift the way we think about things? Let's shift the way we think about things, because all we have is the present moment. So let's think about our thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this quote. And see you next time on Quotation Corner. Looking forward to it.